Zordon, Zillions, it's still two for the whole world. 10 toes down, chose my own words wisely. I poet like a bar. Send you spit like your cars.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy William Zillions. This is a new show on the channel. We'll call it William Zillions Lyrical Pavilion. This will be a show. The point of this is just to break down all of the music that you hear in the backgrounds of the Two for the World show. All original content, all original music. I want to take this show to sort of highlight the producers, highlight the words, highlight the bars of my songwriting experience, and do it track by track because I got some lyric videos. I think you might fuck with some of them. You know what I'm saying? Yo, so just to get into it, I ain't bragging, but since the top of the year, I got like 17 to 20 songs out there that I've released since the beginning of 2020. You know what I'm saying? And inclusive of a 4-song EP called Mighty, and I want to get into that one song. I want to get into one song on there. It's a song that you hear pretty much. It's usually like the second or third song in most of my episodes recently because I feel like it just has this very powerful feeling. And a lot of the topics that we're covering on Two for the World is kind of like sometimes they get a little heavier. But I think this song has the strength to balance that feeling whenever the topics get a little heavier. It's called Zordon. So I wrote Mighty. I wrote the album after reading the crossover comic of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers versus the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Fire shit, right? Afterwards, I'm like, yo, I can't help but think about the metaphors of I got a song there called Billy Leonardo. But the one I want to talk about is called Zordon. It's the last song on the project. Let's get into it. Papa Willie as I cross the line. Tunnel vision, I can see it now. What a time to be so alive. Metabolic energy conditioning. Exert less multiplying our benefits. I was born rich in spirit like I'm flying. Save bread so the aisles ain't got no leg room. All good really though. Get there either way. Fuck you think this is. Yeah. First and foremost, when I first heard the beat, so Falco here, I'm fine. My boy Falco made this beat. Beautiful canvas. It sort of opens up with the strings. It's like, I don't know. I felt like I needed to wear a turtleneck to write this song. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a blazer. But it just had this I don't know. You know what I mean? Like that big production, sort of like Justice League-ish, Rick Ross-ish kind of feel when I heard it. And it sort of just inspired me to sort of get a little bit more introspective with the bars. I was born rich in spirit, like I'm flying. Save bread so the aisles ain't got no leg room. All good really though, get there either way. Fuck you think this is. I mean, if you haven't been on a spirit flight, let me tell you a little bit about it. There's not a lot of leg room. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get to your destination. But I can't guarantee it's going to be the most comfortable experience, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know. I do feel like I'm going somewhere, and I do feel like there's an abundance of richness, not just in my experiences on a day-to-day, but also with the people who I'm able to connect with right now, and the people that are blessing me with their presence and working with me and inspiring, collaborating. It's a really great time to be alive, you know what I'm saying? Regardless of what's happening, I feel like at least right now, we can make shit better. So I think this is the greatest time to be alive, you know what I'm saying? Word. Keep it a zilly, I've been ready fear. Mind killer every time. Postpone and procrastinate instead of hammer time. See the shit for what it was. See myself for who I am. Perfection not the goal. Being better really is. I had to really learn internally to be able to let go of things, you know what I'm saying? Let go of the chips that I was just bouldering on my shoulders and use them as the steam to push me forward. And I think that's what this song is really about for me because, and we'll get to the hook in a minute, but I do believe it's not about just talking about one thing. The niche market, I always hear about that, finding your niche market and talking about it as a content creator. But to some degree, I think it's important to have range, you know what I'm saying? I think it's important to be able to be proficient in a couple different oceans, you know what I'm saying? So that's what this song's about, really, for me. Really is developing, it's a plan like a master. Weaponize my passions like masculinity of high toxicity, but no, the pen I hold is pure and the shit I write is raw. Got range like I'm Zordon. Mighty Morphin on the grid, color green on my glow up, gleaming like I'm gold art. She was dormant, but it's now like LYRICAL get shown up. Every shot's a float up, scoring order. Posting a high score up, game is over. Got range like I'm Zordon. Yeah. Zordon. Bro, that shit called cold, so you can't lie. So that's called fire. Like Zordon of Eltar, Zordon as a character, him as a leader. At least in the iterations I've seen, you know, he's always like that father figure. You know, he was always the one who was like creating like a solid ground foundation for these teenagers to become warriors off of. You know what I'm saying? Mighty Morphin on the grid, color green on my glow up. Tommy Oliver vibes. You know, Tommy Oliver, the one that got all the fucking juice. So that's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? She was dormant until now. But it's like Leroy against Shonuff. Come on, son. She was dormant, but it's now like Leroy against Shonuff.
I'm practically mama, I'm blacking. Smith of the words I imagine. Cap not included, shit that real. Weight on my shoulders like Atlas. Stressed, but I'm cool for the cameras. Stoic, had wrinkles since back when. Skeldies was tops full with candles. These days on West, I paint canvas.
And I don't know if you ever played Skelzies, but Skelzies is a game. Me and my cousins used to go to the bodega and cop the little, like the Christian, the tall Christian candles. We burn the wax out and let it drip into the tops of a milk, like a milk carton top. You know what I'm saying? And then the game basically is like you pluck your Skelzy, to knock other people's Skelzies out the ring or to be closer to the center. Like it's like man, like it's like a chill ass. It's a very cool retro game. And once again, shout to Falco here. I'm fine. Like I really believe that like you really can't go wrong as a songwriter if the beat is fire. You really can't go wrong. If the beat is good, like you don't even really, you gotta try to fuck it up. You know what I'm saying? You gotta try to like make the song horrible. You know what I'm saying? So like I appreciate Falco here. Thank you for everything. Cause bro, your canvases be every time, bro. Canvas is A1, bro. Holla at my boy Falco here. I'm fine. He has good stuff. That's what I'm trying to say. Bias.
Spicy, I toast you so saucy. Alright, it meant so glossy. Son of a William and Doreen. Sun out here shining and soaring. Fuck it up for the cheese, artisanal. Make you in my dreams believable. We creators, feasible. Switch me from the arc, this is 3-pointer.
I really love songwriting. I really love the opportunity that it gives me to sort of figure my shit out. You know what I'm saying? Sort of like level the playing field in my brain, you know, and sort of just give me some more organization with my thoughts. And for this, you know, the concept of the comparison with Zordon, I really like what the reboot movie did with Zordon. You know what I'm saying? It sort of showed began the movie with someone like Zordon way back in the day when he was a ranger himself. And I really like that concept because it really shows that life is dynamic. You know what I'm saying? Looking at him, he went from fighting the battle himself to being able to inspire a generation of generations of rangers after that. You know what I mean? I think that's what it means to be a creator. I think we're supposed to create this stuff to inspire people. You know what I'm saying? I really believe that to my core. And then we get straight into the Zordon bars. Just to close it off. I was like,
I'm a wizard like lyrical, pen is collided, it was no time. Ionize the photons on my jump drive. Stars look like the straight lines, we were so fast. Now I feel the shine like a power car, expecting whole galaxies for eons. Mighty Morphin Terror in a Zio. Pavilion gold, that is my cheek.
I feel like, look, I was kicking a lot of shit in the first verses, you know what I'm saying? Not so much, like, the only thing that really said anything about Zordon was the hook. So I was like, yo, if I'm gonna talk about Zordon, like I wanna create that intergalactic, interstellar experience, even just for like 8 bars. I got into it, like I was thinking about it, and I was like, damn, like I could imagine Zordon having to respond to some fucking massive, catastrophic planetary collision, and in order to save the world, he had to leave that one. Stars look like they're straight lines. We went so fast. And now I've had to shine my light through power coins, protecting whole galaxies for eons. Mighty Morphin Turbo in a Zio. Emulating gold, that is my chi. So obviously those are my favorite 3 Mighty Morphin, Power Ranger iterations is Turbo, Mighty Morphin, and Zio. All for different reasons. I mentioned emulating gold because my favorite Power Ranger of all times is the Zio costume-wise. Is the Zio Gold Ranger with the black and gold drip. Crazy. So that's what I was thinking about. It was so fire because Jason finally get his comeback of cool after fucking Tommy fucked on his bitch multiple times. He finally got to come back and be cool. Man, overdue. I think you should check this one out. Like I said, this is one of the songs that's playing in the background of the 2 for the World show. So check out that. This has been William Zillions Lyrical Pavilion, another lyrical breakdown, the first one. Thanks for tapping in. There'll be more soon, and keep checking out the 2 for the World show, and check us out over at the Bars and Joysticks channel. There's so much more content, baby. Shout out to my boy Waf God. Stay true, it's still 2 for.
Mighty Morphin on the grid, color green on my glow up, gleaming like I'm gold art. She was dormant, but it's now like Leroy get shown up. Every shot's a floater, scoring order. Posting a high score up, game is over. Got range like I'm Zordon. Yeah. Zordon.